Okay, what is the Berlin Startup Stipendium? So it's a publicly funded program supporting early stage startup teams in Berlin. So here are some key facts. You can get up to 2,500 euros per founder per month. The funding period is 10 months, and the program focuses on technology-based startups. Provided through selected incubators in Berlin. So we are one of them, one out of seven, I think. And teams work full time on their startup. That's also a critical point. I will explain later again what that specifically means. So, yeah, what is the SIBB Incubator? So it's a structured incubation program with mentoring and expert sessions, startup ecosystem access, because we are the Berlin Association for we have a big network of member companies in this ecosystem, and this is kind of outstanding for us, I think. And so you can tap directly into that ecosystem. You will get a founder community and support preparing for funding and investment after the program. So we have also a specific mission. So our SIBB Incubator supports technology-driven startups that actively contribute to a livable digital future by building technology that is responsible, secure, and sustainable by design. So we really intend to have startup teams which which have a positive impact on the future, for a livable future, as mentioned here. So that's kind of a key aspect we want to look for. So it's not just about unicorns and a quick um, exit and making a lot of money quick, but it should have a positive impact somehow. So our focus areas, cybersecurity and cyber resilience, as the first part. The second one is trustworthy and responsible AI, and deep tech-driven digital innovations. What it actually means, you do not need to be a pure cybersecurity or AI startup solution. So it's often enough if one of these aspects are part of your solution. So if you have a somehow in your solution cybersecurity included and it's a very valuable part of it, that's definitely enough. But of course, we prefer deep tech solutions, so it should have a certain depth of technical maturity. And what matters is how responsible and secure technology, especially AI, is used and embedded in your product, as mentioned. And what do you get from the program? As mentioned before, funding of 2,500 euros per founder per month. If you are two founders, of course, then it's you can calculate. So we take up to 4 founders maximum in a team. So there it comes 100,000 funding from. Mentorship you get experts from industry and startup ecosystem. So we have a broad network of mentors, coaches, etc., and we tap into that pool and specifically look which ones are fitting best to you personally on the one side and on the other side from your startup solution. The program includes workshops, coachings, and venture development. Then, as mentioned before, we have a broad network in the Berlin ecosystem. So we will try to connect you with the specific players in the Berlin-Brandenburg region. Specifically, we are looking into our member company pool, but also beyond that and European-wide, if it fits to your solution. We give you growth support. So also, as mentioned before, we prepare for the next funding rounds or next opportunity to get support directly after the program, after the 10 months. So, and also important to know how will it feel in the incubator, because those were now quite fact-based, and Ron will tell us a bit more how it feels in our.
Yes, to mix it up a bit. So when I started the incubator in 2019, we had the first startups in 2020, so we go way back. So our mission right from the beginning was to support female founders and yeah, a diverse community, meaning founders with different backgrounds, migrant backgrounds, international community. So that's been going strong. We had in the last cohorts, we had like 60 plus percent female founders, 70 plus percent founders with international or migrant background. So we embrace a diverse community, and everyone is supposed to feel welcome, or that's our mission. So we are trying our best to create a safe space for everyone. So we have, female coaches. We have coaches with different backgrounds. We have like male contact persons as well. Myself, I'm always available. Mario will be there. We will have some external contact persons as well you can turn to if you discover anything else. We will have workshops regarding the topic diversity. What's the value of having diversity in the team, and how to deal with different backgrounds. So that's from a cultural standpoint. So we are actively pursuing that you feel safe and home. So we have a great home in our new co-working space. We are family friendly, so that's really our core value as well. Everyone needs to be, to perform. Everyone needs to have all the basic stuff covered. So if there's children or anything, we will do our best that, workshop times and everything fits in your demands. So that's really important to us. That goes with the flexible working hours. So we obviously expect you to have all the advantages. We obviously expect you to check in. We will have preferred days, or strongly preferred days where you should be there for uh, an amount of hours to enable coaching. So it's not like because we want it, but it's that you have like all the advantages for the program, but it's flexible. So you are the entrepreneur. That's what I always say. Our task is to support you. Yeah, then I think the program will feel personal. We will have all the other founders around. The coaches will be there for you. So I think it will be quite a positive experience. Community, that's a bonus. So we will join, or we will be joined with other incubator programs. So it's not only our cohort with like really tech focused, but there will be a female founders cohort as well. There will be possibly other incubator programs as well. So we will have like this huge early stage founder community with all the benefits from connecting and getting advice, getting feedback, and all this stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously, all the support we can give with our coaches, with our network. Yeah, so that's important for me to communicate that my overall vision is that you really have a home for those 10 months. For me, home is where people are that I like, that I feel I belong to. So that would be my vision, that you feel that way when you join the incubator.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Ron, for this little input. Ron will also answer questions in between and just jump in. Ron, if I maybe missed something or if you want to add something. Who should apply actually? So we are looking for early stage startup teams. So if you're too far in your process of development, so if you have already a running startup and business, then you are definitely too far for us. So like early stage means you can have an MVP. Um, Ideal stage might be too early in that case. So you should have something which you can show already, like little product show. That would be, I think, the perfect stage to apply here. It should be technology based, as mentioned before. That's clear. Team with technical team member. So it means you should have one person who's at least able to bring that idea into some product. Either it's in your team, in the team which joins the incubator program, so who's eligible. So two people have to be eligible. We'll get to that later on as well. Or this technical person can be also um, outside of your broader team, also if it's not part of the incubator.
Yeah. In the end, it's easy to understand. So our selection criteria is we want to have execution ready teams. So that means with the new technology, with vibe coding and all this stuff, we would expect you to have like some running early stage product within like 3, 4 months or whatever. But to have that, you need someone in your team that really is committed, that is able to work with the technical part and really bring your product vision to life. So that's what we mean with that. So make sure in your application that you present this aspect as well. That's really for us a strong selection criteria. Are you execution ready? Can you, have something ready within like 3, 4, 5 months to test, go out and test with customers?
Yes. Next point is more a soft point, not a hard criteria. Teams with female founders. So, of course, we wished that there was a female founder, at least one, in your team. That would be preferred. We, as Ron mentioned, we have a clear focus on diversity and female founders in the past and had very good experiences with that. And we would like to continue having a big support for the female founders crowd. And so if you have one, it's definitely a plus. If you don't have a female founders, it's not an exclusion criteria. So don't worry, it's still okay. You can still apply.
In the end, it's about as I mentioned, a diverse community. So we won't have like 7 teams with all white male guys. So I can promise you that. So that's really, we are clear on that. So we will have a really diverse community, and teams with female founders definitely have a little bonus.
Next point is hard criteria because it's Berlin Startup Stipendium in the name already. So teams have to be based in Berlin. So everyone who wants to be supported by the incubator has have to be registered in Berlin. Not right now, but from the beginning of the program, from the 1st of June on. So if you're currently not in Berlin, don't worry, it's okay. You can just relocate as soon as you got the confirmation you're in the program. So that's why here also mentioning willing to relocate. And the last point, founders ready to work full time. So that includes that also not students can be apply here. So students are excluded because even though if they make a break, they have to continue then afterwards. We want teams who commit full time in a sense that they continue in their startup journey also after the program. And that's why we need teams who are fully committed and don't have any study in the back. They don't have current employment status. So they ideally are either run if you
Yeah,
I
I
think
can.
it's more like uh, self-employed would be perfect, or people who are currently unemployed. Those are normally people who join in our cohort.
Yeah, in the end, it's, Berlin wants to support people that want to go all in. And in this case, but it's all in risk-free because you can cover your cost of living for 10 months and don't have any, or it's risk-free, no equity. It's free money. Students is there's one exception. So if you are writing your PhD and this is related to your startup tech, then that it's you can join because it directly pays into your startup mission. But of course, you can't be employed at university, so it needs to be your free dissertation. Yeah, and if you are just completing your master or bachelor thesis and only have to like cover the last weeks or whatever to complete this thesis, then it's fine as well.
Yes, let's go deeper into the eligibility criteria. So to receive the funding, as mentioned here already, work full-time on the startup, not yet generated revenue and no market entry. So this is important. Um, so the red line here, the clear red line is when you have a price tag on your website with your product and your startup. That would be too far. Everything before it's fine. So, for example, if you have a pilot customer and you don't charge this pilot customer, that's still okay. If you have customers who you charge money for, that would be too far. That would be already considered as market entry.
Yeah, I already have a simple example. So in the end, it doesn't matter how far advanced your product is. It's if you have a website where you offer test our product here for free, then it's fine. It can be like the full product. Yeah, that doesn't matter. And if the same website with the same product says you can buy our product for 10 euro, then you are out. So that make sure when you apply that your website doesn't say that you offer something for money. Even if you just want to test it, then take it offline for the application period. You can start once you enter the program, 1st of June, then it's fine. You can put it back on. But when we check your application, we can't discover that you offer anything for money.
Yes. Next point, you own the IP of your technology. I think that's just the case if you have founded the company already and have potential investors or whoever is in your company. So that's, I think, pretty clear. Not have previously founded a successful company. So this is related to you personally. So if you're kind of a serial entrepreneur and this is just one of many new startup ventures you are trying to start, then this program is not for you because we have also the idea of education. So for people who have not yet so much contact points to the startup ecosystem, this is a program for you because here you learn from the ground on how to run a startup. And if you have already a lot of experience, this might be not the program for you because we want also you to not be bored in this program. And we want you to enjoy this program as well and learn a lot. And so that's why I think it's from both sides a good criteria to be clear here that, yeah, you don't know so much yet about how to run a startup. Ron, you're muted.
Yeah, that is one good reason. And the other hard reason is actually it's a European European rules. So this program is technically a qualification program, and if you can't learn entrepreneurship anymore because you have been an entrepreneur before, that also means if you have been like CEO or managing director of a company that generated revenue, then you are disqualified as well. So freelance work is okay in a limited capacity. Yeah, but yeah, that's like good reasons that Mario explained. And on the other hand is really European requirement. So we can't get around it.
Yes, and one more point. If you have in the past joined already a Berlin Startup Scholarship, you can also not join in this one. So the BSS, the Berlin Startup Scholarship, is really once in a lifetime thing. Even if you have just joined for 1 or 2 months in the past, then it's not possible again. So how to apply? You register on our website. And then we will send you the information or the application information, how you proceed with your application on F6S. So this is the platform where the real application will be entered with a video and a pitch deck, two short videos and a pitch deck. So the one video is about the team, and the other one is about the product. Really low effort, doesn't have to be highly produced, just that the jury gets an impression of you and of your product and your solution. And then there will be a selection process. We'll come to that later on, about what comes next. And yes, as you know already, 4th of May is the last day you can hand in your application at 10 a.m. and the 1st of June will be the start of the program.
Yeah, maybe we just use the time to explain it a bit more. You will get once you just register on our website, you will get an email where the most importantly the selection criteria I explained that you can really craft your application accordingly and really check if you covered all points, yeah, all criteria. We decided this time it's slightly more complicated, but still all right to use F6S platform. So we will need to uh, join their platform and first uh, do personal founder profile. For us, that is not that not really that important, but just make sure that you cover all basic points and especially your contact details there. But then after that, you can create your startup on F6S, and that's really important that you cover all information there that is required. Some added questions from our side, just a few. And then, but basically, the most important thing will be then your pitch deck and the two videos you get instructions for.
So here's a QR code, and you can also just directly go to our website,
No,
sib.com.
okay. We just use Incubator, then you will find all. This jumps you directly to the registration page, but
Yes.
you got all the information. That's fine as well. But you find like the basic information, what it's about. We gave you in this presentation on the Incubator page. Yeah, but you can jump right there. It's cool.
Yeah. Okay, and so what's next? Here's a clear path after your application, how it works. So the deadline, as mentioned before, 10 a.m. on the 4th of May, and then there will be a eligibility check again, like with quick calls from Etta, our team member from the incubator. She will.
And I think we will all do it because we want to cover as many startups
Okay,
as well.
then we all
The
do it.
application deadline, I didn't so you have time to complete your F6S application. You need to finalize until then. So that gives you the opportunity to upload first versions of the pitch deck or the videos, and maybe give it a time, give it a week, and then re check it out again or get some feedback. And so you have like time to upload new versions until May 4th, 10 a.m. And then you really make sure that you complete the submit the application. So you can work on it until then, and then you need to submit latest at 10 a.m. on May 4th.
Yes,
And
then
then,
there will be 1 week of jury evaluation. So the jury we are selecting specifically from our network and beyond, so like high value experts looking into that, and based on our criteria, they make then a short list, and this will lead then into a selection interviews and a selection pitch on the 21st of May. You see, the time is quite tight here between selection pitch and selection decision and the start of the program. We know it's quite difficult for some people, but it's unfortunately not differently possible because of the short notice in advance we got. So sorry for that, that it was not possible. But normally we aim to give Notion at least a month in advance. This time it was not possible.
yeah, but maybe some comments. So first, the quick calls. Yeah, make sure that we have your phone number. I think it will be over phone. Then we just go over the basic facts and discuss if you are eligible, and we can move you to the next stage. Um, yeah, the selection interviews. Yeah, I think we will block some time windows where you should be available, and then we book, like we send some link where you can book your slot. And the kickoff, so we are aware that some person need to quit their jobs, so it will be possible to officially join the program a month later, and extend it by a month. So I think for this first cohort, I think we can manage to do this. So don't hesitate if you get selected, and you obviously, we don't expect you to, quit your job before. So you can quit your job and then join in July if necessary.
I think then that's it. We can close the session. Thanks again for joining, and maybe see you soon.